Hi, Debbie. This is Anthony Slaybaugh, and I just wanted to take a minute to just kind of show you, I guess, what we do, kind of the fun HGTV part about our process. Ryan had told me that you were interested in first consulting or maybe even contracting with an architect. And while we completely respect your decision to do that, we have found so many times in the past that just clients will come to us and after approaching an architect first, only to find out that really what they ended up paying for was not maybe what they expected they would get, and we end up not maybe necessarily redesigning, but just recreating the space anyhow, and then doing all of the 3D CAD work associated with that. And really, we could have just designed it from the get-go. Um, Even if we get like an architectural print or like a drawing packet from an architect, we're going to redesign it. And the reason for that is because um, we have to do 3D modeling, and most architects don't do that. So the other thing I want you to know is we don't actually charge for design. Now, we charge a fee to get into design, and that is really your first installment of many payments that you'll make along the way. And really, we just design that so that you make a payment, you see progress happen, then you make another payment, you see progress happen. So it keeps our cash flow going from our end. We know people are serious about moving forward, but then you're not just putting a bunch of money up front. It's really just being comfortable with the payments you're making. But unless someone hires us specifically to design, we do not actually charge to design. We're all salaried employees of the company. So it's just kind of part about what we do. Um, so just a little bit on the software we use. It's called Chief Architect. It's very sophisticated. I've been using this for a very, very, very long time. Nick is very well versed with this. He is our designer. I'm very much involved in design. He physically carries it out, and then I kind of orchestrate. The other thing, it is really just a collaboration between us and you. So a lot of times we'll have drafts in the beginning, and then it just turns into something over time. But this is a kitchen expansion that we're working on. You can see here, this is an electrical layout of a kitchen, a mud room, a family room, a dining room, and then a screened-in porch. And really what we've done here is the old kitchen is about where you see that little line right there, and it kind of just runs through here, and then we've added all of this and then expanded into here and created one big space. I can pull up the existing photos here. This is how the home looks now. And then to kind of show you what we do with the 3D modeling, we've basically added all of this, and it's all real time. It's very much like what you would see like on an HGTV show. You can see the screened-in porch we added, the addition. Here's the patio and we have some concepts with that as well. And then we can even zoom right into the space. We can place you anywhere. It is very fun. It's very interactive. Most of our manufacturers actually have all of their items in the catalog, so in the database. And that's really a cool feature because you could put like a dowel tile, you could put a bishop cabinet, you can even put specific appliances in here. And then just with the click of a mouse, you can make changes. I want to see maybe what my cabinets would look like gray instead of white. So we can do that as well. And then I could change textures, like I could show the floor as a tile floor, a wood floor, really anything that you want to do. You can very easily change cabinet sizes and then door sizes just by dragging and moving. And so we really do customize the design to fit your needs so that you get exactly what you want, but that just takes a little bit of time. And then a couple other things I was just going to show you is that we can do fun things, very much like an architect would, where we do like glass house models and we do 3D elevations. A lot of times we'll send you emails and you'll have still frames like this, and we'll just kind of paste them to an email just to give you an idea of what things are going to look like. And sometimes we'll even show like maybe with the island this way, and then or we turn the island that way, and we can paste that side by side in an email. And then last, just to to show you when we approach like the Hudson Architectural Board of Review or maybe the building department, they would get a layout and it looks very much like any architectural layout would look like. So like here's the print, and you can see the information's over here and the site plan and existing photos and 3D elevation. So, most of what we do, we found that we really don't need an architect's stamp. A lot of times that is required in commercial, almost never required in residential. Now, sometimes we get an engineering stamp, and that would be if we're removing a load-bearing wall and putting a very like heavy duty beam, or it's a very unique situation. Actually, this particular project required an engineer stamp for some beam work that we're doing, but other than that, we can cover anything. I mean, this is just what we do. So again, if you want to approach the architect, we appreciate that. We will respect that, but I just wanted to kind of show you what we do, and hopefully maybe we can have a discussion about possibly moving into design with you. We do want to earn your trust in your business and hope that you will award us the project. So please, if you have any questions, feel free to reach out to us, and thanks again for your consideration.